Welcome to NoBs GameGuides. Let's go and have a look at Midtown Empire of the Eternal Night, the newest convoy map in Marvel Rivals. I will try to quickly show you every healing orb location and a few basic pick points that you should utilize. Starting as an attacker, I always prefer to use the side door that will lead me to the enemy flanks. The first healing orb is right outside of this door where you can take your first pick, but I prefer to push even further, reaching this balcony where it has another healing orb right next to it. At this point you would have already flanked your first enemy, and if you want to move even deeper you can find another healing orb right here. Going back from the beginning, you can also take the stairs on the left side just outside the spawn point and pick from above or cross the bridge to reach the same balcony as before. Finally, you can take the road to the right either from above or below, and you can find the last healing orb right here. There is one more healing orb inside this building on the left, where it can help you push the cart on the next point. The next point is a lot simpler, having only 2 healing orbs on a straight line. The first one is hidden inside these walls and the next one is behind this bus stop. There is one more healing orb inside this alley, but it is quite far. And for a final resort you can also use this healing orb right above these stairs. For the next point, if you choose to pick from the right side, you will find one healing orb right here and another one upstairs right here. From this point you can of course hit the enemies from above or most likely flank them. If you choose the left side, you can find your first healing orb right here, and the next one behind this wall. There is one more orb somewhat hidden right here. The next 2 healing orbs will mostly be used from the defenders, but on the final push of this point you can utilize them as well. The first one is on the right side inside this door, and the next one is on the other side inside this locker room. Before we move to the next location, this big structure that is highlighted red will be transformed after it takes enough damage, and it will spawn another healing orb right below it. Moving on, you will now spawn from these doors, and you will have one more healing orb right outside of them. Then on the final push you will find one healing orb inside these ruins, one more inside this building, another one right here in the open, and finally the last one inside this small building. The funny thing about this point is that these 3 buildings are all highlighted red, which means that they will be transformed after they take enough damage. When they do, they will create new pick points with solid walls, but it will also remove the healing orbs that were located inside them. Let's now have another look as a defender this time. Starting from the road level, you can take a risk and picking from here, utilizing this healing orb, then the same 2 healing orbs on these balconies, and one more road level pick point right here, which can utilize the healing orb behind it right here. Then again the same 2 healing orbs on this straight line. And on the next point, the first one is right next to you on this balcony. As I've said, you can take the risk and pick from above. Or if you want a road level pick location, you can use this one, which has another healing orb right behind you. You can use this healing orb to pick from afar. And finally these 2 healing orbs that will help you get back on your feet and return to fight. By the way, your second spawn point as a defender will be right here. And I guess you can use this road if you think you can flank your enemies. As for your last defense, you will have your first healing orb right here in the open, another one right here if you choose to pick from this side, and another one if you choose to pick from above. And finally, this healing orb that can be used if you want to pick from this area. And that's pretty much it for Midtown, the newest map in Marvel Rivals. If you like this kind of videos, make sure to leave a like and some positive feedback, subscribe for more relevant content, and see you on the next video.